Hey.
Charlie said you left town.
Yeah, to visit my mom. Why?
He's checking to see if you're still human.
Look, I'm here to warn you. If your kind come on our land again.
You went to the LA Con before, and you've been to Comic-Con with 10,000 people in a room. Does that give you more confidence as an actor? Does that help when you just go on any movie and do anything?
It does, yeah, definitely. It reminds us of the support we have behind us, which is ridiculous. We have the best fans in the world. So, yeah, it's quite amazing to go out and see thousands and thousands of fans and how passionate they are about this, because we are as well, and to be able to share that is pretty awesome.
But does it give you personal confidence in the sense like, oh, I stood in front of all these people, I could do any role, I can do anything,
I mean, it's more aimed towards the saga. I don't think it's really, you know, I don't think it's towards us personally. I think it's more towards these fans are passionate about the characters, and we're just lucky enough to be playing these characters.
Would you say that the dramatic scenes, because you have some pretty heavy stuff in this film, were more difficult than in New Moon, or sort of on par, or?
This was definitely more emotionally challenging. Jacob's frustrated. He's everything in this movie. There's a lot going on, so I would definitely say Eclipse was more challenging emotional-wise.
Was there one scene that was harder to do, or one that you sort of dreaded coming to?
I definitely didn't dread it, but it was probably the most emotionally challenging scene. Was my last scene in the movie where I'm laying down in the bed and I've been hurt and I'm begging like one last time for her. And it's a pretty emotional scene. It was tough.
I'm assuming that you did not go on your training regimen, 365 days a year. Do you feel like you have to really spend the next couple months, to get to that sort of form that you were before, or do you not worry as much, or how does it work?
Doesn't he own a shirt?
What I learned is that I have to stay on it. I can't ever give it up as long as I'm filming this franchise, because it's tough. If you stop it all loses like that. And the biggest thing I learned is it is just as hard to maintain as it was to put on in the first place.
So when you have something like Abduction, where you're about to shoot, which I'm sure you're really excited about.
Yeah, super.
Actually, when is that? Is that in the next couple months, or?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah, I finished the promotion for this and go straight to Pittsburgh.
Do you feel like, okay, I have to, for this character, it doesn't matter that I'm that big, but I have to figure out a way to work in my day every day to be tight enough?
Yeah, I got to be preparing for Breaking Dawn because I go straight into that after. So yeah, while I'm filming Abduction, I'll have to be on that regimen.
Can you see yourself playing Jacob down the road, as a spin-off or other moves out? Would you consider it? Is it something that you would think about?
I definitely would consider it. I love the character of Jacob, and I love the story, so yeah, I definitely won't want to say goodbye to this character.